On a dark, ominous night, a drunk man was looking through his bag, wondering where he had put his keys, when all of a sudden he heard knocking on his door. It was late, so he decided to look through the window, but through the darkness, was only able to make out a faint face with an eerie smile. "Hello," said the man. "Are you well?" The figure stood there smiling, eyes sharp as a knife piercing through the man's soul. In fact, its eyes looked as if it belonged to anything but human, like it could belong to a monster or a beast. "Are you well?" the man said. "Do you need help?" But the figure only answered with silence and a creepy smile. The man's temper was running low, as the figure would ignore his questions, only smiling as if it was laughing at him for wasting his time. "Go away. If you won't answer my questions, then leave, or I'll call the cops," he said as he hiccuped. While looking through his window, his angry face turned to a shocking yet terrifying one, as he realized he had just came home from a bar looking for his key to enter his house. The smiling figure gave a cheery yet menacing wave as he walked away and disappeared into a room. There was once a painter who would paint the most outstanding paintings in all the land. These paintings would be hung in the most luxurious museums for all to see. The painter would receive praises for his work, which gave him the thrill to create even more. Every day and night he would work in his room trying to create paintings better than the last, trying to create his masterpiece. His wife would call for supper, but he would reply, "I have no time for that, for I must create my masterpiece." His child would call for him to play, but he replied, "Darling, I have no time for that, for I must create my masterpiece." His family would beg and cry for him to come out, but the answer would always be the same. Eventually, his wife and child had left him, and he was alone. He had missed the company of his wife and child, but at least he had finally created his masterpiece. He turned it into the museum, and while people adored his art, praising it for being a masterpiece, he felt empty, for he had lost his true masterpiece.